I'll probably stay on another, I don't know, at most half an hour. Then I'll have to get back to doing normal real life stuff.
Yeah, I think I'll be going to
Hmm.
do the vote. If you didn't mind.
All right, man. That's nice.
Well, I'll be going next.
All right. Peace.
See ya.
See ya. So, explores. It's been a while since we've chatted.
I think it's been probably over a year actually.
Yeah.
Kind of dropped off last year when I started up college.
Yeah, how's that going, if you don't mind telling me?
Pretty good actually. Like a computer science major, so that's where the programming part comes in.
Right. You're not specifically studying game design, are you?
No, but that's
Just,
like something I want to do.
alright.
So I learned like some C++ over last semester, but over the summer I've been learning JavaScript, and that's all making my games in.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, Java's pretty good. Didn't they build RuneScape around Java?
Or JavaScript.
JavaScript?
Yeah, I like it a lot so far.
Would you ever want to develop something like a Flash game?
I looked at that, but I wasn't sure how to get the Flash player and stuff to actually work.
Yeah, I have no clue. I just have heard it's pretty accessible.
Yeah. I mean, JavaScript can do basically everything anything else can do.
Yeah,
I haven't,
yeah.
I haven't found any limitations in it all yet. Like, I can do anything I can think of right now.
Right.
Big thing right now is I'm trying to learn how to make, like, a tile map so I can actually have, like, something pretty to look at when I'm working on my games.
Mm.
Because right now the game I'm making on it's based on Realm, but, it has, like, stats and stuff, attack and defense and all that. But I'm just trying to get the foundation of the game in right now. I'm going to try and make some images for a tile map, and then from there I'll just kind of figure out what I want to do.
Well, that sounds pretty cool. And even as an exercise, you'll learn a lot, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That's something I've never gotten into, but I'm sure if I did get into it, it'd probably be fun and I'd learn a lot.
So has there been any like big changes to the game other than like new dungeons and stuff in the past year while I've been gone?
Past year, a couple things, but I guess the Lair of Draconis finally came out again, and there's a fifth boss there if you do things in the right order. And then there's the Ice Cave, which was just a mid-level thing. It's not an end game dungeon, so whatever.
Yeah, I did that. I did that just a bit ago.
Yeah, it's worth going in, skate around, kind of do like a Candyland concept.
Yeah.
But where there's a final boss room, you don't keep farming the bosses. But yeah, it's okay. And Lair Draconis is okay, I guess. I think the peak of dungeon development and design in this game was the Tomb, and it's old news now. So
I'm really not sure what they can add to the game at this point to make it better. I mean, it's kind of already got everything at once. I never got into the whole Alchemist and Tinkerer thing.
no, I couldn't care less about the Alchemist or the daily quests. It seems like some people do them. I just can't. I don't even think of going over there to go in and find out what I need to grab, and then they're just shitty items.
Yeah, I did
Uh,
I saw like in the news they had like +2 potions or something. Like a defense pot where if you drank it, +2.
Yeah, so having a +2 potion, to me, it's okay. Um, but it's mostly a novelty, really. I mean, I'd just as easily have two slots taken up by def pots or whatever versus a +2. You know what I mean? Like I would never trade someone just to have those potions. I would never trade someone a ton to have him. I don't care.
Yeah, I traded like 3 def for a 2 def pot.
You did? Yeah, so see, I might do that trade, but I'm not going to do anything crazy.
Yeah,
And
I think it just makes trading better.
it can be, if there are going to be enough of them out in the economy, it will enable certain trades to occur that are harder to pull off. But again, I don't trade. I'm not like a merchant or anything, so I don't give a shit about that either. So
Yeah, or just have like some really rare potion of like instant max.
right, yeah, I mean that sort of item would be highly coveted and something that a ton of people would want. But it might be considered ridiculously overpowered, and how
Well,
someone would acquire that should be.
I mean, like instantly max, your dexterity or something. Like just be an
Yeah,
easy way to sort of jump in the game.
yeah.
But I don't think it could be worth too much more.
I think that. What do you mean? Like an instantly max your life pot would be very valuable.
Oh yeah, I mean, but like a dexterity thing, if it did +25 dexterity to max you, I mean, they'd probably sell it for like 30 or 40. Uh, so that's sort of like where I want to develop my own kind of version of Realm, basically, is because I can sort of just do whatever I want with it.
Hmm.
If there's something out the game you don't like or whatever, I can just change it real fast.
Yeah, I think for me, the storage issue. It'd be nice if you could just stack pots and you just get this whole thing over with.
Yeah. That's what I'm actually going to be adding pretty soon. It's going to be like an inventory system. Because right now I have items that drop from enemies in my game, but I don't have any way to like have an inventory or anything. But yeah, the big thing for me right now is just finding a way to make a map.
If you want to learn about making maps, Amit P or Amit Patel is the guy to talk to.
Yeah. I looked up online and it said like this thing called Tiles, or I forget what it's called, but it's some kind of map maker, and I've already sort of been able to figure out how to make the map itself, but I don't know how to actually include it into my game, so that's just something I gotta look up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still play Realm much?
I try to play weekly.
Now, did something happen to the economy recently? Because I noticed in U.S. West, like, a claim or something will go for, like, 1 life. You know, like, tops are pretty much worthless now.
Yeah, some items there are some new I think untiered sword that's popular now, and some other untiered items have run the tops out of the top spot. So
So, like, better, like, stat-wise?
I think so. I don't know much. Again, like I haven't been keeping up with new developments very well, and I certainly don't have these items, so I can't speak to them.
Okay, that sounds cool.
But it makes sense that eventually any item that's tradable will drop in value given new shit coming about, and depending on the death rates, I don't know what the death rates are like.
Yeah. I sort of got lost in the game to a point when they started bringing in all these special tier and felt like around the time like Donna's Garden and the Battle Nexus had started getting crazy.
Hmm. No one does the arena anymore. That's a time honored tradition. Battlefield Nexus, I think there are still keys out there.
Yeah, I sold about 50 or 60 of them. I was actually running one with some guys that put me in their guild for a little while. Ran about 20 of them last week. People pay a lot for them now. Like, I'm getting like 1 or 2, 3 life on them. You know, like there's a guy in US West right now selling a foul for like 1.5 life. I don't even know if that's good anymore.
think I'm gonna. This is abrupt, but I think I'm gonna head out. Dinner's gonna be
Okay.
doing dinner pretty soon here.
Oh yeah, it's like 5:40.
Yeah, getting close here. So, but we can chat later. Later.
All right, let's see.
Do you normally idle in this server?
I can if you want.
I don't check in that often, so I mean, if you ever want to reach me, you should try me on YouTube. Comments are the easiest things to find, actually. And Realmi, try to check those messages almost daily, and then the forum during Monday through Friday, I should check at least once a day. But yeah, my sporadic visits to Mumble servers wouldn't put us in contact reliably. So
Yeah, I'd probably do Realm Eye. That's the easiest way for me.
all right, talk to you later.
All right, see ya.
Bye. All right, guys. So for what it's worth, that was checking in on Flo. He seems to be doing fine, and it's good catching up. Then we've got some Legolegger action, which is fun. It's always good to run into other folks while we're doing this. Some unplanned special guests, and remember, any of you could be a special guest if you follow along with the announcements, and then if you want to show up, get in contact with me. I could get you into the Mumble server we're in, and usually I try to stay in Dreadnoughts where anyone could come in, and maybe I'll start opening up to TeamSpeak or some other venues so we can spread it around a bit. So we'll see. Anyways. Yeah, this kid. I don't know if he just wants attention, but or his sense of humor is a little different than mine. But anyways, even if you're like this guy and have a different sense of humor than me or whatever, if there's a language barrier, I'd be glad to chat with you and interact with you. As always, I hope you're having a good time, and I'll talk to you guys. See you guys later.